Hello friends, in our last class we had already learned about what are the types of organization structure, as well as we had learned about what is the functional structure. We are learning the suitability of functional structure, concept of functional structure. We already learned about that functional structure generally deals with single line of product, single products, or it can be divided into different departments of dealing with the single products. Clear? Now in this video we are learn about what are the advantages of functional structure. So let's begin with the what are the advantages, plus points, strengths of functional structure. First is specialization. Your first advantage is specialization. What does that mean? Please write it, specialization. Yeah, what does that mean, specialization? In case of specialization, in case we are dealing with a single product, we are dealing with the particular department, particular production, then my dear friends, we get specialized in that particular entry, that particular product also. We will specialize as in we are doing one type of task on a regular basis, we are doing a single task, or we are doing a same task on each and every manner. Then my dear friends, we will get the specialization on that particular task or then that particular product also. It gives us a specialization to make our better resources, to make utilize of better resources, to better production in the organization. So let us understand what's the concept of specialization. Better decision of labor takes place, which results in specialization of functions and its consequent benefits. Clear, my friends, that you need to specialize, or you can specialize your product, or you can specialize your resources. You can use them effective and efficient manner. Next is dealing with coordination is established. Yeah. What is next? Next is generally dealing with coordination. Coordination is established. How does that deal with the coordination? Whenever we work with the particular department, or all kind of departments are dealing with the superior and subordinate relationship, they're doing the same kind of product, then they need to require to coordinate how to implement the plan, formulated plan, as well as how they require to complete their task, how they can manage, how they can work on their weaknesses, how they can manage each and every resources. So they require coordination, as in whenever my plan gets failed, my organizing structure gets failed, then I need to implement a new plan or new strategy to convert my failure to the success and achieve my organizational objectives on time. Clear? See, all the persons working within a departmental are specialists of their respective jobs. It makes the coordination easier at departmental level. It makes an easy difference, or it makes an easier to each and every departmental level of person, or I must say to each and every person who is dealing with all kind of resources, or who is dealing with the single department. In our functional structure, let's say like managing director dealing with the production department, purchasing department, finance department, marketing department. So they requires coordination, as in what kind of process, what kind of products you are using, as well as what kind of resources you are using, how much resources you have been utilized. It all deals with or converts into the coordination in each and every department. Clear? Next is, it helps in increasing managerial efficiency. It helps in increasing managerial efficiency. Managerial efficiency. How it will help you to improve or increase managerial efficiency? As in, if you are dealing with a single product only, you are doing the same task only, you are doing the specialization only, then my dear friends, there are least chances to cover or to get the to not getting the expert advice or to not getting the optimum output, because you know the how the work should be done, you know the whole criteria, you know the what is the plan, what is the process I need to be followed, what is the strategy I need to be managed. So whenever you are doing the same kind of task, same kind of work, it will help to reduce, or it will creates an efficient, reduces the time, and it helps you to do the particular task in an efficient and effective manner. Clear? Managers of one department are performing same type of function again and again. They are using the repetitive nature, which makes them specialize and improve their efficiency. Due to the again and again strategy, they will improve their efficiency too. They will be able to understand that what kind of resources they need to utilize and how it can be utilized. Clear? Next is minimizes cost. Minimizes cost. How it will minimize your cost? My dear friends, when you are dealing with each and every the same kind of work, same kind of strategy you are following, then you know what is the cost you are required to maintain a product, what is the cost you are required to utilize your resources. Now you can create, you can set a particular plan which can be applicable for each and every organization, each and every structure of your organization. Then my dear friends, you won't require to change your plan again and again, you won't require to change your strategy again and again. It requires least cost or least costing or time consuming for changing my strategies or for changing my plans. If you are getting succeed with a particular single plan or single strategy, then you won't require to change that particular strategy too. As well as it also helps that your employees is also getting easily understandable, as in you are teaching them only a single type of task or a limited type of task. So it gives you a better advantage that you can't spend more to learn about to or to train to your employees. It leads to minimum duplication of effort, which results in economies of scale and thus lower cost. Yeah, minimum duplication also, as in you are doing the work in efficient manner, as well as you are doing the work while using the specialization technique. You are being an expert dealing with that particular product. It also helps you to reduce its cost. Last but not least, training of employees is easy. Training of employees is easy. How training of employees is easy? Because you know that you want to train the employees only a single particular type of product, single particular work they want to learn, or they can learn that product or production skills with the very least quality of their particular growth. As in case if you require an employee which is dealing with the different departments, which is required to deal with separate departments, then my dear friends, you need to train him or her regarding each and every department. But if you are hiring an employee and telling that you are dealing with only a production department, you are dealing with the purchase department, then my dear friends, you need to train them only for that particular department only. You are not required to train a production person to get the knowledge of purchase department. Clear? Let's see. It makes training of employees easier as the focus is only on limited range of skills. Limited range of skills here we means with, as in they are only deals with the every employee is required to get a knowledge regarding each and every department. Each employee requires knowledge. Each employee requires knowledge for particular department only. he is not required to get the knowledge of different departments, different functions. Clear? Let's revise all the advantages of functional structure. We had learned about the 5 advantages of functional structure. What are they? First is specialization. As in, if you are doing or dealing with the single use products, single line products, then my dear friends, your product will become specialized, your work will become an expert. You can do the work in a specialized manner. You will reduce your reduce your duplicacies, you will make the task better, you will get the organizational objectives achieved on efficient and efficiency manner. Your production process or your resource utilization process should be specialized. Yeah. Next is coordination is established. We learned about that in case of functional strategies, superior and subordinate departments or departments of each and every particular function are required to be coordinated so that they can give a uniform decision, or they can made a uniform decision, or they will deal with the superior, they will create a superior and subordinate relationship too. Next is helps in increasing managerial efficiency, as in if you are giving your task best, you are producing a specialized product, if you are using a specialized techniques, you are become an expert for producing a product, then my dear friend, it may require that efficiency of particular management that which tells about that you need to do, or management direction efficiency or management work efficiency. I must say that now manager is not required to follow each and every department. He is required to manage each and only the department heads, as in MD managing director is required to deal with production manager, purchasing manager, sales manager, finance manager, something like that. Only this kind of, and production manager is required to take all the responsibilities, what kind of production facilities are doing. So the particular responsibilities of manager, top level manager, is getting reduced, and that's why they can do the another job, another task also. They can create an innovative ideas also. Okay. So it will increase managerial efficiency. How? Because first, production manager is required, or some department manager is required to deal with that particular department only, specialized product. And second is, they each and every know what kind of superior and subordinate relationship exists between them, what kind of resources they are using. Next is minimizes cost. By using functional strategies, functional structure, you can minimize your cost. How? By reducing or by removing duplicacies, or by reducing redundancies. So by using these kind of efforts, while you making a same product at a multiple time, there are chances that duplicacy or feedback or negative things won't be happen, or it will be happen at a least. So our cost will be minimized. Last but not least, training of employees is easy. Why training of employees is easy? Because in case of functional structure, we are required to train the employees only for that particular department for he is hired for. As in, if he is hired for production department, he will be get the knowledge regarding production department. If he is hired about the finance department, he will be getting the knowledge about finance department only. So we are required to make our employee very easy skill or very little bit skill to train them to particular product or to particular department. Clear, my friends? Thank you. Please write these advantages. It may came in your exams. Clear? Thank you.